after he came and dropped his album after Jay-Z.
Wow.
Distinct.
Okay.
It's still mad. So I don't even know no new dudes. I wasn't really on no new dudes back then. I was strictly Queensbridge and Rockefeller, like State Property or like the Rocks. Any new dudes that came along, it was like they was there, but they wasn't.
All right. Well, I'll go on mine. I kind of had two selections, depending on how we're gonna judge this. So 50 Cent was my first choice, like brand spanking new. Without a debut album, you know, we kind of just talked. We spoke about this off record.
Right.
He had a mixtape re-release. I was very fond of 50 at that point.
Did that come out before his album?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
well then you got to give it
original
to
album?
50.
Yeah, it was before Get Rich or Die
50.
Trying.
See, man, I wasn't gonna go 50, but yeah, he had to be the rookie of the year. I was gonna go
He was bubbling hard.
Clips. Because the Clips, they dropped their first album in 2002.
Absolutely.
And that Grinding was the hottest song. Like, that was the hottest beat ever in life. Like, everybody rapped off that joint. It was just a drum and the kick. Neptunes were killing it. But yeah, 50, that's hard to beat. But if I had to go with a number 2, Clips. Grinding was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely got them like later on in some of these group awards, selection awards. But I kind of had I got to give it to 50 because he was bubbling major at this point,
yeah.
And I was really on him at this time. After the first album, I pretty much fell off of him.
As you should.
But I definitely commend Kel's pick for Clips, best new artist.
He did the best song in 2002.
It's up there.
I mean, there's a couple of high singles, but this is crazy.
Yeah, it probably was. There's a lot of songs, but that's just probably the most. It wasn't commercial, but everybody knew it like it was.
Right. It was street, but it was so commercial, right? The Clips are so Virginia, but then it got the Neptunes in it, who were so pop. You dig me? And it was just a perfect combination.
Right.
And the simplest beat ever. Like,
Yo, but
like
that beat was so crazy,
It's
though.
the craziest beat ever. Man. It's amazing.
Yeah, nice pick, but I can't front on that.
Nah, but I think 50 got it. Like, as far as the 50 is.
Yeah. Hey, man, about you, Federico?
I mean, I have to say, and this I'm going to go underground because that's what I was listening to then.
Mm-hmm.
LP dropped Fantastic Damage. He broke away from Company Flow, did his first solo album, and a whole label, Definitive Jux, was created behind him. Yeah, that's it. And he brought some of my favorite artists and favorite groups, Cannibal Ox, A$AP Rock, Mr. Lif, a lot of big names that were associated with Def Jux. Before now, a lot of them are at Rhymesayers and other labels right now. And obviously LP is in the infamous Run the Jewels that's just playing every festival.
He's still relevant.
Run the Jewels is that word.
Def Jux was this label. It really started getting these weird kids from the cities, in the Northeast, getting them some play and getting them into venues and playing shows. So for me, this guy in 2002 really changed a lot of things for hip hop on an underground level.
Company Flow, I remember them all too well. I mean, they was heavy on the scene. LP, like,
I mean, if you can't run the jewels, let me check this out.
I'm gonna keep it real though. I didn't really feel Killer Mike until Run the Jewels. Like Killer Mike was cool.
I heard about him, and
Yeah.
I was just like, I looked him up because I was hearing some stuff, and when we get older, it's harder to be like, I'm gonna jump into some music and try to find new stuff. Mm-hmm. They usually have to come find me.
Yeah.
So I heard about Killer Mike. I looked at, I was but then Run the Jewels hit, and
Run the Jewels is crazy.
Well, you know what too though. This is and Killer Mike will say this too, but he wasn't really introduced right from Outkast.
Like how so?
The first song you heard him on was the Feli Joint. It's the whole world.
Oh, right.
It's like commercial songs. It's like playful. You didn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
And now that we know him now as a lyricist, you're like, what the heck was that?
That's fair, but that was
my bad. All I dream of, you know what I'm talking about? It was the Fela joint.
Yeah. With Sleepy Brown on it.
Yeah, and he had to climb out of that box.
That was Dave's sound, though.
But that wasn't Killer Mike's sound.
Yeah, nah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
But in order to have a vehicle to even put, like, you can't just put Killer Mike out with nothing. Like, he had to have a vehicle. So he used that Outkast sound.
I mean, that's better than it coming from, like, Joe Blow.
Yeah, like, so if you had the option to be presented on a Outkast track with a flow that's not yours, or a flow that's yours on a nobody's track, you gotta shine either way. Like, this is hip hop.
But the negative result of that is, like, you didn't really pay attention to him, even though he was with Outkast.
Yeah,
it took for him to put out different music for you to be like, oh, this guy's pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it was 10 years later when Jewels came out. I think he got with some different. Look, man, like I said, I ain't feel Killer Mike until he had to get with a different producer. Like, he had to get away from that whatever sound.
Right. All right, man. Well, we can roll into our next. Well, Armand, you ain't really. Did you give a selection for best new artist?
You said what?
Did you give a selection for best new artist?
I said clips after he said that.
Okay,
all right. Clips.
Okay.
I appreciate that, brother.
Between the clips and like Talib, because I got on Talib later than y'all. You know,
I can't say he's a new artist.
He can't be a new artist. He had Black Star.
He already had like 2 classics.
Amazing album.
He had 2 classics already.
Yeah.
Black Eternal with Hot Tech.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the album he dropped this year was not a classic. He had a classic single.
No,
Get By was one of the best singles.
Oh, you talking about this year?
No. I'm talking about in 2002. Talib Kweli dropped.
Oh, we don't talk about
that. But that's when I started really. I wasn't really. Y'all was with, like, I know Brandon was with Rawkus way before. I mean, you way before I was, and then I caught on to him later on, like after I got a little older. I got caught on to all their stuff, like Mos Def and all that. Then I got caught on to that. But I was a late bloomer with Rawkus.
Yeah, we'll get on Talib. We saved that for later.
Oh, we saving that? That's your man. All right, listen. To set the scene, Brand got a sign. I walk in, sit down, and I see signed to Talib Kweli post on the wall, and I'm like, oh shit, it's gonna be rough. I got some negative shit to say about Talib Kweli. It's gonna be rough. But we'll get into it.
We'll get into it. I'm an advocate. All right, man. So we'll roll. So our next topic, Hall of Fame status. So an artist who reached Hall of Fame status by that year or at that time?
Oh, this one was tough.
For me, it has to be Jay-Z. He just came off the Blueprint 1, right? He dropped the Blueprint 2 on 9/11, and it still went fucking platinum. Mm-hmm. Whether Blueprint 2 was a good album or not, he was the man. Rockefeller was the shit in 2002. It had to be Jay-Z.
I don't know, but you don't think he was already at that level?
That's fair.
I mean,
but I think Blueprint was his definitive album, though. Blueprint was the album.
Reasonable Doubt.
No. Reasonable Doubt, right? But that was his first album.
Yeah.
What solidified him? Blueprint.
Well, then
I think he was kind of on his. If he wasn't there, he was like at the door, about to just walk in. So he kind of like a no-brainer for him. Because he was like, if he wasn't there, he was like about to walk in.
Right.
I think him and Nas was on that level, like where they both was like, you walking in this door, they don't count.
Right.
Well, so now Phrenology from the Roots, I don't necessarily like that record, but would you say that put them into the stratosphere? The public got it. I mean, that put them on a whole different level.
I feel like, oh man, I love the Roots. That album was one of my favorites. And if we're talking about what put them in the stratosphere, it's Jimmy Kimmel. Like, now they're in the stratosphere.
Well, so you had the Roots?
Well, I'm just saying, I know back.
We talk about it.
I don't even like the album.
Right.
I'm just saying that's what really got the public to hear them.
You know, I gotta go with Kel. I believe this album, even though this album wasn't that good, this time, I feel like Jay-Z was pretty much solidified. If he dies, Or if he doesn't put anything else after that, he solidifies a Hall of Fame.
After that.
Blueprint did
After
that.
Blueprint, yeah.
Blueprint did that.
See, but for me, he did it after Reasonable Doubt, just like Nas with Illmatic. You put out one of the best records ever, and you're already there.
Yeah, I mean, but you got to have a career, right? It's like a one-hit wonder. Like if you put out one classic album, sure. That's
There's
like
a difference between a classic album and an album that sells money, makes money though.
Oh yeah, but the Blueprint is a classic album. No?
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean it. I guess. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, when growing up, yes. But lyrically sound, I mean, it's alright.
Blueprint?
Yeah. I mean, if we put on the Blueprint right now, could you still rock with it?
Yeah,
it's
of course.
It's a
I
good
mean, 13
years later. But at the same time, I can't put on a Nelly record and still rock with it. That shit is for the times.
I can if I had a couple drinks.
Right. with the proper lubrication, you can rock with anything.
Absolutely. So you got the Roots as your Hall of Fame that year?
I mean,
or you just pose that as like
that's
just
more of a
question,
just to kind of figure it out. Because for me, this is hard because I feel like a lot of the artists in 2002 had solidified their claim to that, or they didn't or they won't.
Right? Yeah, no doubt.
I don't think there was anything was like boom, that guy from now on he is
yeah, that's true.
That status.
Because they had already put that classic stuff out, or it just wasn't.
They're either there already, or they never got there. I don't.
Oh, you know what we're missing? We're talking about hip hop, and we're not talking about producers. Kanye West solidified himself,
but not Hall of Fame status. We're talking about
Kanye West as a producer. He was at his peak in 2002. He just did the Blueprint.
Still early though.
He did the Blueprint. He was doing all types of stuff on everybody's record.
Beginning though.
He was on Scarface John, which was the hot John this year. He was on Just to Get By, Talib Kweli single. He did that. Kanye West was doing a ton of music as a producer, not as an artist. Mm-hmm. As a producer, him and Just Blaze solidified themselves in 2002.
Okay. My guy, man, you said him already, but my guy is Scarface.
Yeah.
At this time,
my favorite songs of all time. My
right?
Block, right there.
Yeah,
my block.
I bumped this every single day for years.
It's a sample from Roberta Flack and Donny Hathaway, right? Yes. And it's the same formula as the Blueprint.
Nice.
Where they not the Blueprint, Hard Knock Life. Right? They just took this little sample, right, and just put some drums behind it.
Right.
Instant classic.
Good fun fact. Obviously he was probably a legend before that.
Right, he was certified, but this was like the culmination.
But this is like, I'm
bringing everything together.
Stand with extra ink.
Yeah, I'm kicking down the door.
He was Def Jam. He was the president of Def Jam.
He was the president at this time.
Yeah. Nice. So come on.
You gotta get it. Scarface, man.
Uncle Face, man.
You gotta show respect.
What about you, Armand?
For me,
yeah,
I'm gonna have to go with. I'm trying to go with Nas, man. I think the comeback, because where I was at when Jay-Z came at his neck, and Nas took a little bit of time to come back at him, and I was like, yo, I'm not defending this dude no more if he don't say nothing back, because I'm getting hammered in the barbershop.
Yeah.
I was getting killed in the barbershop. It was at the end of 2001.
Yeah.
I think Jay-Z came out September, and I think Nas came out with his joint late December sometime. I was like, yo, he's not even going to respond to this.
Yeah, Ether was crazy. Ether was crazy. Ether was like, if Jay-Z was my man, and I was all the way riding with Jay-Z. Like, JJJ, when I heard Ether, it hurt me to bump that song, but I had to bump it. I had to bump it. Now, Ether was on Stillmatic, right?
Yes.
But this when Stillmatic came out, 2003? 01. This was after Stillmatic? Yes. Stillmatic was his resurgence. Stillmatic was amazing.
Yeah, man. And so when he came out with that was basically late 2001 jump too. So I think that solidified, him.
Yeah.
can't question. You couldn't question either one. Like,